there it is, tucked back there. Move some stuff around. So we got a leak search to do. We were out back in the fall, and there was a suspicion this unit was low on charge. He declined the leak search then, but now he wants it done. So let's get in here and see if we can find something. Old Trane unit, I believe it's R22 system, and for whatever reason he declined it, and then wanted us to check it now. Definitely need to replace that pan, rusted out. It'll probably end up dumping water at some time. There's no float switch on it. It does have the overflow drain line running back here behind me. I was trying not to step on that and crack it, but it is what it is. It's an R22 unit, so it's low on charge. It's probably going to end up getting replaced anyway, so let's see if we can open it up and find out where this leak is on this thing. Alright, got this thing opened up. I guess it wants everybody to know that that goes to the heat. But anyway, look down at the bottom of this thing, you see all that rust. So this guy's had plenty of drain line problems in his past. Sitting in this pan and all that rust down in the bottom of it. And that's what happens when you don't get a float switch and you just put these pans up here. And then you just put a drain line on it. Your drain line, your primary clogs up. Then the water sits here and overflows into this pan. And then it just keeps draining out here, so the homeowner never knows there's a problem if he's not coming in here until the crap comes through the ceiling. That's why I don't like these overflow drain lines on these pans, because it doesn't indicate or let the homeowner know there's a problem. There's no safety shut off or anything in here. It just sits up here and rust and rust and rust until it comes through the ceiling or somebody finds it. And if you're going to put a float switch on one of these pans, you need to cap this thing off and get rid of it so that float switch will trip. Because if you put a float switch on this pan, sell it to somebody, the water's never going to raise low enough to trip the switch because it's got this pipe on it draining it out. So this is why this kind of stuff happens. So anyway, let's see what kind of leak we can find in here. It's old R22 Trane, little 1.5 ton heat pump. I'm gonna guess it quit working because it's turned off upstairs and it's about 60 degrees. So let's look around in here, see if we can find anything. Well, that didn't take long. Yep. She's a leaker. So, well, I like them when they're like this, easy to find. And you find one leak, that's all you need. No reason to look for multiples. There's probably another one in here somewhere. Yep. Yep. She is a leaker. Get out of there. There we go. So, anyway, go ahead and tell you I'm going to go call. I'm going to get a price quoted for a new coil on this thing if I can get one. think we can still get these in this model, but it's an R22 system. It's not going to be cheap. And seeing all this other stuff up here, it's better off go ahead and rip this thing out, put a new system in, and get a new proper drain pan up here with the proper safety shutoffs on it. And it's going to be well worth his money for that, as opposed to putting a new coil in this thing, especially with R22 in it. It's going to be expensive. So, all right, guys, appreciate you watching this one. We got a leaker in the Trane air handler. And I mean, I'm not shocked by it. It's the age. The age of it. And it's a copper coil. It hung in there. It's the original coil. You don't get units lasting this long anymore with those aluminum coils in them. That's the flip side of that coin. But anyway, guys, appreciate you watching, and like, subscribe, and see you next time around.